Something bad is about to happen to me. I don't know what, but I feel it coming. Might be so sad, might leave my nose running. I just hope she don't wanna leave me. Don't you give me up, please don't give up on me. I belong with you, only you, baby. Only you, my girl, only you, baby. Only you, darling, only you, baby. Only you, my girl, only you, baby. Only you, darling, only you. Something bad is about to happen to me. Why I feel this way, I don't know, baby.
Oof, quite a stumble from Bo Nickal there. Bo Nickal looking like he had a hard time keeping his balance. So Myles Martin, the commentators were saying that Myles Martin was handily beating Bo Nickal outside of dual meets. For some reason, whenever there was a dual meet, Bo Nickal would win those. But then outside of dual meets, like, you know, preseason tournaments, Myles Martin would meet Bo Nickal in these tournaments and he would beat him. I found that interesting. And to me, that spells coaching. That spells coaching. That sounds like a coaching differentiation, because I remember I had a guy in high school that I beat, right? I beat him. He was the state champion that year. I beat him out of season, and then I couldn't beat him in season for some reason, right? So it could be just like the switch up of coaches, right? And he gets the coaching staff. Maybe you have a different coaching staff during off season most times. So we got 45 seconds left here in the first period. Score is still 2-1 in favor of Myles Martin. Bo Nickal goes overhook here, the collar tie. And they'll hit a stalemate here. Reattack from Myles Martin. Body-like attempt from Bo Nickal there. It looks like he doesn't really want to use it. Right here would be a great chance to use I don't really have a name for this move, but basically you just let their opponent's pressure forward, slide down to the knees while you're in, over and under, and then that's a Greco-Roman move that can be applied in that situation within folk style. So this is the start of the second period. The score is still 2-1. Green had choice. He chose bottom, trying to put an escape point on the board. Granby roll. Stopped by Myles Martin. Another Granby roll. And this time he gets it. It's kind of funny. Bo Nickal is a very awkward wrestler. He's a very, very awkward wrestler. But he's kind of, it looks like he's kind of grown into it. He's grown into his awkwardness. He's accepted it. And it works for him. And we got a 2-point takedown here. Excellent change of direction by Bo Nickal. And we got 1 minute and 11 seconds left here in the second period. Looking for a stalemate, they'll get it. I like how when he picked that knee, he actually changed directions, right? He didn't just go straight on. He's going this way, and he saw that he was too strong in that direction, so he circled and then put pressure in a different direction. So Myles Martin looking for an escape point, and he'll get it. That makes the score 3-4 in favor of Bo Nickal here. I should mention Myles Martin is the 11th seed. He's the 11th seed wrestling in the finals here. So one of the lowest seeds ever to be in the finals of the NCAAs. It'd be quite the upset if he gets a win here. We got a body lock for Myles Martin here. And Myles Martin ends up on top. He stuck with it. He stuck with that body lock even when he was getting ankle picked. Able to pick up 2 more points here, making the score 5-4 in favor of Myles Martin. 18 seconds left in the second period. So watch out, watch how Bo actually escapes. He just puts both of his arms out, kind of reaches back, kind of very, very like drunken master sort of style, waiting for the guy to either mat turn him so he can funk roll, or reach behind so that he can try and do his defense that way. Tries to switch there. See, he reached all the way around and then he just stands up. He just stands straight up because he's waiting.
All right, we got 1 minute and 57 seconds left in the third period. It's got score 9-4 in favor of Myles Martin. So Bo Nickal will let him escape, making the score 10-4. Quite the spread that he has to cover if he wants to win this match. He goes double overs, and watch right here. He'll go around that leg, create an angle, boom. You see, he created an angle. He hooked the leg, but then he circled around it, right? He turned the corner, he created an angle, and that's how he got that takedown. Very important to notice the difference between the first one that he did and the second one. Also, if you know that you have to create an angle in order to achieve that move, then why not create that angle before you even do the move, right? If you're trying to set up the move, then maybe you can create that angle before you actually do the move. Do a move that makes a move in a way that gives you that angle. So we got 39 seconds left. It looks like Bo Nickal knows that he's in dire straits now. You can see it on his face. You know, he can't win this match currently from this position unless he pins him. So he's either going to look at getting a pinning combination here or letting him up. So right here, he lets him up. See, he had to do one or the other. He had to do one or the other. You either had to let him go or go for a pinning combination. We got 18 seconds left here. Bo Nickal's kind of throwing the kitchen sink at it at this point. Hands and legs flailing. Okay, let's see what I can do here. Let's try this. Let's try that. And that'll be it here. Myles Martin takes this, the lowest seed ever to win the NCAA championships. Crazy upset.
All right, guys, we got a good one here. It's Bo Nickal versus Myles Martin. This is the 2016 NCAA National Championships. And, you know, they brought Kyle Dake in here to give a few words about Nahshon Garrett and some of the surrounding matches. So we got a double over attempt right off the back here by Bo Nickal. Now, the reason that didn't work is because he didn't fully step around his leg. You need to fully trap that leg and make sure that you actually have an angle on your opponent in order to complete that move.